Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Vent Views. My name is Frank Logan. I want to humbly apologize for presenting the show a little bit late than normal. The reason being is that I have been bombarded with a whole bunch of interviews for my figure focus segments, and it all began on the first. It all began about 8 days ago when I interviewed a Swede, a guy from Sweden, and ever since then I've been doing like interviews every single day. Of course, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but somewhat it's a little bit of a thing because I have to do my VidView show. I have to do it every single month. I have to do it every single month. So for those of you who have been very patient with me, hopefully I'll have more shows for you, and not just figure focus, but also vet views as I do it once a month, once a month, with the exception of July where I do two shows, one before the convention and one after the convention. Hope everybody out there is having a great and prosperous month. Coming up today, I will talk about the second P in the venting world. But first, I want to bring out one of my friends here. His name is Clive, and many of you probably already know Clive because he is one of the most popular ones to this day. Clive, tell me, how you been doing? I am doing so fine. That's terrific. I'm glad, and I hope everything's going just well. So tell me, what's been going on recently? Everything's going on just fine. I just want you to know that I really do appreciate you do all your venue shows. Yeah, thank you very much. And you know what? I try my best to do my vet view shows as very best as I can. I know you do such a great job. Yeah, terrific. Well, tell me, what do you think of my shows? Your shows are so great, especially that one with that interview with that Swede. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you, the Swede really did help me out, and I really do have a lot of respect for Karina. Really, I do. Karina is such a great, sensational lady. Yeah, she certainly is, especially her fine look. That's true. And there's something else you want to tell us about too. Yeah, I want to say thank you so much to my good thing Christine Dart. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Christine Barger. I gotta tell you, we want to take this opportunity to give a very special shout out to Christine Barger. Say hi to Christine. Christine, thank you so much for allowing this guy right here to interview Susie Q. Let me tell you, Susie Q is such a sensational lady. And we respect that. We love you, Christine, and best wishes to you. Thank you very much, Clive. I really do appreciate it. Hey, can I tell a joke before I leave? Oh, sure you can. Sure you can. Well, I just wanted to let everybody know that I really can't wait to go to Canada. Oh, Canada, yeah. And speaking of Canada, I want to take this opportunity to say hello to all my Canadian friends out there. To my friends in Canada, thank you very much for your generosity and kindness. Yeah, I can't wait to see a lot of joggers out there. Joggers? Yeah. Well, why do you want to see joggers out there in Canada? Because that's the only place they have Toronto. Everybody have yourself a great day. I'll see you again soon. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Clive, ladies and gentlemen, putting in a little bit of humor and everything. I want to bring out Spiggy right now. I'm going to bring out Spiggy. Yeah, Spiggy, the iguana. Yes, here's Spiggy. Say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Yeah, tell me, Spiggy. What have you been doing recently? Well, I've been working on a lot of great knitting stuff. Really, tell me about it. Well, one of the nice characters you had a long time ago was a nice duck named Filbert. Oh yes, a duck named Filbert. Yeah, you know Filbert was one of the most interesting characters I ever interviewed. Yeah, you should have interviewed Chuck. Well, yeah, but sadly enough, though, the person who operated Chuck wasn't available at the time. Oh, that's too bad. Hey, everybody, please be a part of Mike Logan's then bigger focus shows. Just direct message him and he'll make sure that you'll be a part of it. Oh, by the way, I heard that you're going to have a person from Great Britain coming up. Yep, that's right. That's right. I'm going to have a, person from Great Britain coming up. Hopefully pretty soon. She is such a sensational. She can't wait. You know what? Maybe one of these days you'll offer somebody else who's great, like that Orange Elmo. Oh, the Orange Elmo. Yeah, the Orange Elmo by the name of Ella. Ella is such a sensational lady. Yes, she certainly is. As a matter of fact, we respect Ella and her nanny and friend Narcelia. Thank you, Narcelia, and thank you for letting yours truly here interview her. Thank you. You're quite, you know, it's Biggie. You're such a great character. Yeah, and there'll be more of me coming out soon. See you again soon, everybody. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Spiggy, ladies and gentlemen. Spiggy joining us. And I got one more character to bring up here, and this may or may not be the last time I'm going to be bringing her on up. His name is La Rue, which is French for street, in case you're wondering. So, La Rue, tell me, what are you here for? Well. I'm here because I'm a little bit upset. You're a little bit upset? Why? Because I haven't heard anything from Claire or Kathy Sheen or any of your other French friends. Yeah, most of my French, some of my French friends, or should they say amis as they would call it, didn't respond, and I'm still waiting on it. Well, hopefully there'll be a chance for you to be a part of it. They be a part of your life. I only hope for the best. Yeah. Well, Ari, is there anything you want to tell everybody? Yes. I hope to be back soon, and hopefully I'll try to get some of my French friends to join me. Yeah. I hope that your French friend. And I hope that everybody out there. I hope all your French friends are listening. And Cat Machine, do yourself a favor and bring out Elliot. We want Elliot to be a part of the show. Oh, definitely. Well, LaRue, we hope to see you again very, very soon. Au revoir, and thank you so much. Au revoir, everybody. That was LaRue, ladies and gentlemen, joining us here on Vent Views and everything. And by the way, I'm still learning the tricks of the trade on venting, so hopefully hopefully there'll be more of this coming up. As long as you guys show me some of your venting material. I'm not talking about the secrets and tricks of the trade. I'm talking about you giving me shows that display your Ventastic ability. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that all of you will hope that there'll be more coming up pretty soon. Today, I would like to talk about the second P in the 3 P's of venting. Of course, I've been talking about person, priorities, and puppetry. The second P is priorities, and I know a lot of you don't like me saying that, but please understand that priorities have to kick in when it comes to venting. When a person has something that they have to do, like they have to go to work, or they have to study for a test, or they have to go to college, or they have some sort of small get together with their family, that's called priorities. That is their main priority. And of course, there will always be a time where I will communicate with them. There'll always be a time when that's going to happen. But one of the nicest things about priorities is that it really settles in, and it makes me feel good allowing the vents out there, including all of you, to focus on what is definitely more important to you. That is why I tell some of my friends, please do what's important to you. I'm still supportive. I still want to be supportive in everything. So we got to focus on that. Now, if venting is a priority, of course, you practicing for your next performance, that's understandable and everything. We got to make sure the priorities are met first before we go on any further. And one key ingredient that I really do like about priorities is that the great men and women of the venting world really put themselves together and put a hard fought effort in making whatever is more important taken care of before they can start having fun with it. Because as you know, we're supposed to have fun with venting. We're supposed to have a lot of great excitement. And of course, don't forget, you always got the entertainment to worry about, the education, the amusement. Those three elements in giving the audience out there a great show truly is amazing. And I'm all for the venting. I'm all for that too as well. So to everybody, thank you so much for your patronage and everything, and thank you for making sure that your priorities are met before you come to me so that we can chat and everything, so that you can give me a show, I can enjoy it, and of course I enjoy the show. That means I get to do venting more of this venting material too as well. Well, folks, before I wrap things up, it is now time for the Ventastic 5. That's right, folks, the Ventastic 5. Now, last month, I did the top 5. I did the top 5 vent characters who I probably will never get a chance to interview. Believe it or not, though, I did get somewhat in contact with 3 of them. One, now, as far as Nikki is concerned, from what I've heard, Nikki is gone into the great, you know what, in the sky. The person who does Nikki told me that she's not associated with her anymore. Now, I don't know whether or not she's going to keep Nikki as a memento of what she did, but who knows? Who knows? Susie Q, as far as her is concerned, yes, I did interview her. And that's why I gave extra special thanks to Christine Barger for allowing me to do that. As a matter of fact, I want to mention to everybody that Susie Q did appear in an episode of Catch 21. That's the show that she was on. And let me tell you, she was definitely a great performer like none other. And she's just so blossoming like any other. So I'm happy to finally get an opportunity to interview Susie. So Christine, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And best wishes to you. I hope you have lots of fun. Oh, by the way, speaking of fun, I want to remind everybody that coming in mid-October, I'm going to be holding a special poll to see which one of Christine's other friends do you want me to interview next. More details on my figure focus shows. And finally, there's Priscilla. Priscilla, I did post a link to that video. From what I understand, the person behind Priscilla said that she's willing to let me interview her. So I cannot wait to do that. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, and hopefully I'll interview Priscilla and see if and find out what kind of a great, unique, beautiful French poodle she really is. Well, that was last month's Ventastic 5. This month, and by the way, for those of you who don't know, the Ventastic 5 is where I get to do the top five associated with venting. This month, my Ventastic 5 is the top 5 vent people who I probably will never get an autograph from, and probably will never have their autographs added to my vent autograph scrapbook. So to those 5 people, I hope that I do get one pretty soon, hopefully. But as of right now, these are the top 5. Now, this does not include any autographs that I'm potentially going to get pretty soon within the next few months. So the one of the Canadians who I asked for an autograph from, she is still going to send it to me hopefully next month. I'm waiting on another autograph from a guy from Greece, a woman from Greece, and I'll be happy for that. And I'm hoping to get an autograph picture from another particular person. So those are not included since I'm getting them pretty soon. But here are the top 5 people who I probably will never get an autograph from. Number 5, Kelly Haynes. Kelly Haynes is known throughout all as one of the greatest children's entertainers of all time. She is from Canada, and Kelly is such a unique yet distinctive lady. I I wanted to let Kelly know that she is still a sensational person, and I only hope and wish and pray for the best. You can find her online at kellyhaines.com. That's KELLIEHAINES.com. Number 4, Megan Miller. You know, it's been a long while since I seen her perform, especially when she was on America's Got Talent. But Megan is such a great, unique, distinctive lady with a unique, distinctive, fantastic material just like none other. I don't know where she's at this point, but I hope that she comes back to doing it again pretty soon. Number 3, speaking of Megan's, Megan Bruce. After seeing her perform with this young lady performing Modern Major General, and by the way, I will post that link on the bottom of the screen in a moment. I believe that she was such a sensation when it comes to that. Sadly enough, though, Megan Bruce has been missing in action for quite some time. I hope that she comes back to doing it. Number 2, Yoli Pacino. This Spanish speaking vent is so sensational. Believe it or not, though, I met her once and only once at last year's, not this year's, but last year's Vent Haven convention. I know she couldn't be able to make it this year, but she has been performing ever since, spreading the word, spreading God's word and everything. But she completely forgot about me. Well, hopefully I will try to get in touch with her and everything. And the number 1 vent person who I probably will never get an autograph from, Natalie Miller. Now, I will admit this to everybody. Natalie has a brand new show coming up. And this show is a little bit different than her usual normal shows. But Natalie is such a sensational lady. I keep watching her and I can't, and believe it or not though, I just can't get my mind off of watching her. She is sensational and colossal. I am going, and I'm hoping to get an autograph of her and the character who was in last month's number 1, Sally. So Natalie and Sally, please, please, please get in contact with me, and let's be friends again, please. And there you have it, the Ventastic 5 for this month. I will post links to where you can see those videos at the bottom of the screen. Well, that about wraps up another edition of Vent Views. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your patronage and kindness during the last few months. Not few months, but also during the last few days. The reason why I didn't get a show in is because I've been bombarded with a lot of people out there wanting me to interview their puppets and their vent figures for my figure focus shows. And by the way, speaking of figure focus, it has been a successful spinoff of Vent Views ever since its launch in February. And hopefully there will be even more coming up pretty soon. Now, so far, I've already interviewed, and by the way, I am going past the 20 minutes. So far, I've already interviewed a Swede. I already interviewed a person from Romania, 3 times, by the way. The UK, I've already did an interview from that. I'm hoping to get one from Italy, hopefully soon. I'm still waiting on that. And hopefully one from South Africa. As of right this moment, I'm still working on some bugs here to try to get one in from South Africa. But as far as Japan is concerned, probably it won't never happen because, well, you know how that is. But um, how that is. But anyway, I'm looking for more people out there to participate in my figure focus segment. Figure focus segment. So if you do, please direct message me, and I'll see what I can do about bringing it. Oh, by the way, I want to remind everybody, coming soon to Figure Focus, my interview with a woman from the UK, and believe it or not, though, I had to go through a lot right now. I really do. Extra special thanks to the people out there, and a special thanks to the parents of some of the young vets whose vent figures I interviewed. To all the parents out there, thank you for allowing me to do that, and an extra special thank you for making sure that I do that in a proper yet distinct manner, because I don't want nothing harsh. Not on my vent view shows. Not on my vent view shows. Not on my figure focus shows. Well, hopefully next month we'll get back down to normal. But so far this month was really big and really, hectic and everything because of the interviews that I did. Folks, thank you so much for watching this edition of Vent Views. I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you again next month. Until then, I want to remind all of you, don't forget that there are 3 things you need to know about the world of venting, and that is person, priorities, and puppetry. Have yourself a great and prosperous month. God bless you, and I will see you next month. Thanks for watching.